Hello guys, this is Joyce from Enjoy Scrapping 2, and today I'm going to show you how I cut this out. So this says hello, and this is my handwriting, and I cut it out using my scan and cut. The handwritten sentiment dies are super popular right now, and there's a lot of different fonts and things like that, and the intricacy of the die. But what I did is, because I have the scan and cut, I chose to write my own. So this is my own handwriting here. I did the hello, and I'm gonna try to do the happy right underneath it. And what I did was I saved it to the machine, and then I cut this out. It's kind of hard for me to do this, but okay, like so. So you can basically write anything, and then you can cut it out. But I did notice that I did have to make the words a little bit thicker than my normal writing. So after I wrote the word, and then I went back and traced it to make the line just a little bit more thicker so that the machine can read it. So I'm going to feed the paper in, and then I'm going to scan it. I'm going to scan it to the machine. There's so much possibilities with this machine. You can use their like online type of editing software that they have for free, which is called Scan and Cut Canvas. I think something like that. And then you can basically cut out any fonts that you have on your computer. You just have to save it to a USB, and then go ahead and connect it to the machine, and then you can cut it. So for these words, normally with the stamped images, I use the top one right here, which is gonna cut out the outer lines of the stamp or the image that I'm cutting out. But because this is a word, I don't want to only cut the outer side, then, because the inside of these L's and the hellos and the O, the inside won't get cut if I press this. So you're going to use this function, the middle one. I tried it out on right here. There's like little writings. But anyways, you have to use that function, and then save that. Then it's going to cut on not just the outer part of the word, but it's also going to cut the inside of these letters. So we're going to go ahead and save that to the machine. Okay, so I'm going to take this paper off, and then I'm going to get a new paper, because I want to cut a whole bunch of them, because I want to glue them together to make the word thick and dimensional. So we saved this already, so we're going to go back to home. It's okay to delete it because we already saved it to the machine. So you can see right here, see, I already cut the hello out, and this is what we just saved. Okay, so if you want to cut multiples of it, we're going to choose this file, and then we're going to, okay, so what I did was I went back here, and then I only selected the hello, press OK, and then it's selected. Press OK, and then we're going to delete the entire thing. That's how you delete the entire thing. Okay, so now we have this. Okay, I thought I was recording. I was not recording, so I'm gonna start over. This is like my 5th time. Okay, so we're gonna go into the patterns because we already saved that, and then go to the machine, and we're gonna get the this is what we had saved. So we have the hello and the happy. I already cut the hello out, so now we're gonna cut the happy out. Okay, so we're gonna say okay, and then we're gonna go to this top left corner, and then after that we're gonna select this 3 squares on the right that's in red. So from here you're gonna press the left side of these 2 selection. We're gonna press the left one, and then we're gonna minimize it to select the hello. Okay, and then we're gonna say okay, and that hello is gonna be all highlighted. So it's gonna, can you see that? Let me go in a little bit. Yeah, so the hello is all highlighted, and from here you're gonna go okay, and then we're gonna delete it because we don't want to cut the hello out. So delete. So now we have this red, this happy, and there's a red square. So we're gonna go back to the 3 squares, and then this time we're gonna select the right side one, this one. Okay, because we want it all selected, and we're gonna go okay, and then if you see at the bottom right here, this, you're gonna press that, and that's gonna unify all of the word, the happy, because there's inner circle where the H is, and the P's and the Y's, those are gonna be all unified to make that one word. So we can cut both the inside and the outside of this word. So okay, so now it's unified, so you can move it wherever you want. So I'm gonna move it to the top of the page like this, and then we're gonna go here, right here, which has like a square and arrows, and that's gonna from here you can change the size of this word, and you can even put a border around it, but when you put a border around it you can't really see the word, to me. So I'm just gonna leave it the way it is, and I'm gonna just cut out multiples of it. So let's see, maybe, okay, so I'm going to position it where it's not going to touch each other. I'm using an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. If you use a 12 by 12, you can definitely cut more, of course. You're going to position it where it's not going to touch each other. So let's see. It's really not touching each other. This one maybe a little bit, so move it down. And then these, I have a 8 in. Let's see how the paper is gonna go. 3 squares. Yeah, so that one, the 8, the happy that's on the, maybe we can cut it this way. You just want to position it where it's not going to touch each other, so it won't cut it off. So I think on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, maybe we can cut 6. Okay, this one. Okay, so now we have 6 there, and then we're gonna press OK. And then if you want to save it at this point, you can definitely save it for future use. So I'm going to save it, but it's gonna again ask, do you want to override or new? So what that means is, do you want to override the one that we originally scanned in, or you want to make a new one? And I want to make a new file because I want to be able to have the hello and the happy together. So there, now we saved it, and now we can cut it out. So you press OK and then cut, and it's gonna start cutting. Alright guys, I finished cutting it out, so I'm gonna press OK, and then I'm gonna take it out and let's see how it cut. So you now have, I mean, you can do so much with this. The possibilities are like endless, because you can cut it out in pattern paper if you like. You can cut it out in colored cardstock. You can draw stuff and then definitely cut that out. And of course, this machine, you can draw as well if you have the pen set. I haven't tried out the pen yet to draw it out. I do have the pen set, but see, there is my happy that I wrote down on the piece of paper, and then we cut it out. Yeah, that's what I wrote. See? So I think that's so cool. I think this is really cool. I cut it in white because, and I can color it whatever color I want when I'm ready to use this. I can color it with my Copics. I could use color pencils. I could use distress markers. There's a lot of different possibilities. So normally I cut it in white because I can always color it later. And of course, if you stack multiple of these, it will be perfect just as is. I mean, with just a little bit of the background, and then there's your card. Super simple. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks. Bye.